We get so much from the ocean that we have to give something back, and part of that is protecting and really restoring the blue in our red, white, and blue. And that's why there's a lot of criticism of government, but there are also some really decent public servants. And as I say, this is not a partisan issue. This is an issue of common sense.
Now you're here in Washington, starting this new movement, the Sea Party, and I'm a member. I'm a member just by being here today. If we start putting the politics of the environment, as Californians have done, into the ballot box, you'll be electing people that'll start saving this ocean rather than spoiling this ocean. And one of the things we've got to do is stop this incredible addiction to oil.
And I'm conservative, particularly on economic matters. But when I decided to run, one of the most important things is I knew that if I won that seat, I could use my influence, our influence, hopefully, to further our cause on conservation of the Gulf, which includes stopping drilling in the Gulf. Fish don't like oil spills, and neither do I.
As important as whales are, as important as different sea species are, what we're really talking about at the end of the day is upholding the democratic tradition that our founding fathers gave to us 200 years ago. And I want to say thank you for what you're doing on that part. Again, one of the cornerstones of our country's tradition has been this notion of being fairly conservative with resources. Just because we have it does not mean we have to use it. And that's true of oil resources off the coast of South Carolina. It's true of a lot of other things. So fundamentally, what you all are doing in terms of trying to relink the notion of being conservative with more than just financial resources, but with natural resources as well, I think is incredibly important in making Washington work a bit better. So thanks again for what you all are doing.
It was a real wake-up call to work not only in the Gulf, but also in the North Sea, to see that there is no escape from pollution that goes along with offshore drilling. And if we didn't learn anything from Deepwater Horizon and that awful, awful catastrophe in the Gulf of Mexico, we've definitely learned that we cannot drill without spilling.
Rightly, most of the attention is on the question of what happens if something goes wrong and there's an oil spill into the ocean. And that's devastating, and it makes the economics of drilling offshore look crazy, and the testimony from California or anyplace else is enough to prove that.